Okay, parents, quick question. When you ask your teen, how was your day? And they respond with a flat, fine, do you ever feel the sudden urge to launch into an FBI level investigation? Like, fine how? Fine like you had a good lunch, or fine like your friend betrayed you and it might never recover? Yeah, I've been there. Talking to teens can feel like decoding a foreign language, one that involves sighs and shrugs and closed doors. But here's the truth: your teen isn't trying to shut you out, they're trying to protect their growing independence. Today, we're diving into how to actually connect beyond the grunts, the science, the strategies, and the small shifts that make the difference. If we haven't met yet, I'm Ashley Radzat, founder of Radzat Consulting and author of Parenting in the Third Stage: From Holding Hands to Holding Space. I help parents navigate that powerful and sometimes confusing phase of raising teens and young adults, what I call the third stage of parenting. It's that middle ground between childhood and full independence, where our job shifts from managing to mentoring, from fixing to guiding. For over 2 decades, I've worked with parents, teens, and schools, helping families move from disconnection to understanding. So if you've ever thought, I'm saying all the right things, but my teen still shuts down, you're absolutely in the right place. Let's start with why this happens. During adolescence, the part of the brain that detects social threat, the amygdala, is basically on high alert. Combine that with the prefrontal cortex, which is still under construction, and what do you get? A teen who feels like every question is a pop quiz on their identity. Even something as harmless as, how was school? Can sound like, are you okay? Are you keeping up? Are you making good choices? That's why your tone and timing matters so much. You could ask the same question 10 different ways, and depending on your energy, it'll either open a door or slam one shut. If we want our teens to talk, we have to create what I call the emotional landing strip. That means your energy says you're safe to land here, no judgment, no lecture, no interrogation. So, a few ways to do that. Lead with curiosity, not control. Instead of, did you do your homework, try, what's on your plate tonight? Be casual about connection. Teens often open up sideways, like riding in a car, while cooking, or walking the dog, not during a sit down talk. And silence is golden. Give them time to process. When you jump in too fast, you interrupt their thinking. They don't need a fixer, they need a witness. When we ask open-ended questions, we invite conversation instead of confrontation. Try swapping out how was school with, what was something funny or weird that happened today? Swap out, why didn't you turn in your homework, to, what made that assignment hard to get started on? Swap out, are you okay, with, you seem off. Want to talk, or do you just need a snack or a minute? And my favorite, instead of what's wrong, try, what's on your mind today? It leaves room for them to choose how much they share and where trust grows. Here's something we forget: not all communication is verbal. In fact, most of it isn't. So pay attention to the nonverbal cues, their body language, their eye contact, and energy shifts. If they go quiet or retreat, it might not mean rejection. It might simply mean overload. Think of their emotional Wi-Fi signal. When it drops, they're not gone. They're just buffering, and give them space to reconnect. So here's your gentle reminder. Your teen doesn't need perfect words from you. They need your steady presence. And when you listen without rushing, ask without assuming, and stay curious instead of critical, you teach them one of life's greatest skills: how to be in relationship even when things feel messy. Because underneath those grunts and eye rolls is a kid who still wants to be seen and known. They're just learning a new language, and you're learning it with them. If this video helped you rethink how you talk to your teen, hit that like button and subscribe for more weekly videos on parenting in the third stage. And check the description below for free printables and upcoming parent workshops. I'd love to support you on this journey. Bye.